Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is the daily check-in where I upload my recent thoughts, feelings, and inner perspectives. I'm here with once again, my little son, Leonardo. He gets his, if you can see him, his well-deserved beauty sleep. Look at him. And he died, smiling in his sleep. Gotta be the life. Okay. Recent thoughts. I am a deep, passionate technology futurist, fan, freak, geek, whatever you want to call it. And I am following the space very closely on X and on YouTube, especially the space regarding SpaceX, no pun intended, SpaceX, Tesla, and now XAI. And why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because yesterday we had huge breaking news where Elon Musk, he revealed officially that SpaceX, his space rocket company, which is taking us off planet Earth and into the solar system and eventually interstellar space, with his rockets making life multiplanetary. I think that's the greatest possible goal that we can ever come up with. And his other company, XAI, which runs Grok and also now owns and runs the X platform, the social media platform, recently named Twitter. These two companies, XAI and SpaceX, have now merged into one company. And this is really, really profound and significant, transformational, I would say, if you understand why they do this, because it's obvious for anybody who pays attention, who puts in the time to study and research what this merger, this convergence, as I would call it, is all about and why this is significant. And this is actually only the first step in a grander convergence of his companies, where the next one is most likely going to be Tesla joining this conglomerate, this convergent company, which you could almost see as kind of I know this sounds a bit crazy, but this will turn into a super organism of a company that is going to be running the majority of the intelligence, labor, transportation, and energy value of civilization on Earth, of humanity, and the next stage of life. We have a living, little, breathing human here waking up, cutting me short, but this is perhaps the greatest thing that has happened in, I don't know, perhaps in my lifetime, because this is the first step in a whole new transformational, foundational shift in how life progresses beyond Earth. And Elon Musk is spearheading this process, this transformation, by converging his companies, which each has their own significant cutting-edge advantage. And now that they are joining forces and being converged under one roof, the synergies and the flywheel that is going to start spinning of this technological beast of a convergence company will profoundly impact all human beings on Earth. It will be the first step in raising the living standard for every human being on Earth by enabling free, almost free, super clean, and super reliable, first of all, transportation through electric vehicles that's going to be autonomously driven by full self-driving software, providing clean, reliable, cheap, fast labor force through Optimus robots from Tesla that is going to release the human beings from the toil of boring, dull, dangerous, and repetitive jobs, so that we can liberate ourselves and focus on things that we are passionate about. We can focus on each other and connect with each other, have more time free up for us, so we can engage in the passions that we have. I think the whole era of human beings sitting at a desk in a cubicle, flipping through spreadsheets for 8 to 10 hours each day in a dark room in front of a screen was never meant for us. I know a lot of people, they are afraid of losing their job, and it can be scary, of course, but you were not meant to sit at a desk and flipping through spreadsheets for somebody you don't even know, who only thinks about the profit of the company. That's a long story, but we will be liberated from this tormenting toil of inhuman conditional work because of this transformation we're going into. And the significance and the profoundness of this transformation cannot be understated, so I'm gonna reveal all the details in the future episodes. No, I'm gonna explore and expand more on this idea in the coming episodes, because this is a thing that I've been lying there. This is a thing that I've been passionate about for the better part of the last decade. So now there is no way around it. I have to go head first into creating content about this transformation, and that's why I created a YouTube channel called The Convergence. I am going to post a link to it down below, so you can stay informed and up to date on this transformation that's happening. It's the biggest thing that has happened for a long time, and this is going to be the first step, as I said, in first of all taking humanity into space off planet Earth, to make the first settlements on the moon, on Mars, and the other planets in the solar system, and eventually interstellar space. This is going to be the thing that is lifting the world out of poverty. It's going to eliminate disease. It's going to enable us to live forever eventually, if we decide to. So every problem, every challenge that we have, perhaps except one, I'll get to that. Every challenge that we have been facing as a humanity have been based on scarcity. If you dial things down, scarcity of resources, scarcity of time, scarcity of abilities to have the impact on the world as you want. But these roadblocks are going to be eliminated for every person on Earth eventually. Of course, it's going to take some years, but this is the first step in that direction. And then there is a new challenge looming ahead, which we might as well address right away, and that is the challenge of meaninglessness. Because why are we getting out of bed if everything is taken care of for us by robots and machines? That is the grand question. That is the grandest challenge of humanity in this century, in my opinion. It's not a challenge that we will not overcome, but it will be tough, it will be hard. But as long as we keep an open mind and have an optimistic approach to this challenge, and work on ourselves and support each other along the way, the universe is going to be our playground. And if you ask me, I cannot wait. It can't come soon enough. So let's go deeper into it in future episodes. I am really looking forward to it. Stay tuned for more content, and if you like what you see, let me know in comments below. How can I improve? How am I doing? I'm doing these episodes to help myself improvise and to be on camera on a natural and authentic way, without any rehearsal, without any editing, without any preparation. I'm just sharing my stream of consciousness, my ideas, my thoughts, my experiences here from Copenhagen, Thailand at the moment. So yeah, that's just the daily check-in. Let me know how I do. What can I do to improve? Any questions or comments as well, always welcome. I will be replying to all of them. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one. stay tuned for future stuff. It's gonna be cool. See you around.